Wow, bitches take shots. Wow, bitches take shots. Wow, bitches take shots. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great day today. It is so sunny outside. Summer is here. Yay. Um, yeah, so this video is gonna be a review recap, whatever you want to call it, on episode 6 of Baddies Gone Wild. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. How do I get this off the screen? Bam. Okay. So yeah, the episode starts off with Bahati and Daisy, Diaper Daisy Dukes. They're going at it, they're getting in the paint. And I think this was like what, round two of their squabble, because Bahati already like busted Daisy's lip. And we saw that in the last episode, the end of the last episode. So yeah, Daisy is furious. Daisy's furious, she's trying to beat Bahati. She ain't really doing much with Bahati, really. Daisy could fight. Ooh, yeah. What's that? Yeah. So Daisy could fight, but she's not really beating up Bahati, So I love the confessionals. We got Big Ann and Xavier, and they're just, talking about. Big Ann asked Xavier, "Who do you think won the fight?" And Xavier's like, "Australia. Australia got that. She got that." Um, Basically, Big Ann thinks it's a tie, you know but Xavier's like, no, Bahati got that because she busted Daisy's lip, she got her leaking. And I agree, honestly, I agree. um when you do damage, when you give somebody a knot, a bruise, a scratch, you got them leaking, whatever, you pretty much win, even though you don't get them on the ground. Because Big Ant was like, nah, it's a tie, because Bahati didn't, like, get her on the ground or anything. But I mean, just because you get somebody on the ground doesn't necessarily mean you beat them up. Some people just trip. Some people trip over their own foot. We saw Biggie, like, we saw when Biggie fought Scarface back on Baddies East, the girl was tripping over her own damn foot. ET didn't even touch her. So, like, that's just how I feel. When you do damage, when you leave something on that person's face to remember that fight, when you leave a souvenir on that person's face, when you leave your mark or your autograph, as Bahati would call it, you won the fight. In my books, you won the fight. So, that being said, yeah, back to the fight, they're fighting. Oh, Xavier is cute. His body is not tea, not my cup of tea. Like, I don't like them chubby, you know. Even Big Ant would be a little too chubby for me. But his face card, Xavier, is a cutie. He just need to get on a treadmill, but he cute. So yeah, so they're fighting these other girls, these bitches here. Wow, bitches take shots. Wow, bitches take shots. It's like they're watching Netflix. They're just enjoying this shit. So yeah, so Daisy and Bahati, they're going at it. Daisy, like I said, she is furious, okay? That Bahati busted her lip. And I don't even know why she's so mad. Like, she really didn't like really do any real damage for real. Like, you have to really stare at Daisy's lip to notice that Bahati busted her lip, because it really doesn't look that bad. Like, I don't know why she was so mad. It really don't look that bad. Okay. Um so yeah, they're just going back at it. Daisy is furious. Oh, how could you touch me? How could you put your hands on me? We supposed to be friends. We supposed to be cool, blah 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 blah. And Bahati's like, well, you put your hand in my face. You kept putting your hand in my face. And yes, like, how many times does someone have to tell you not to put their hand in their in not to put your hand in their face before you got to get a bus lip? Hello? Who don't hear must feel. Who don't hear must feel. Okay, if you have Caribbean parents, if you grew up in a Caribbean household, you will know that saying. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, who don't hear must fucking feel. And you had to feel that, Daisy. Sorry to say. So everybody was just like, damn, like, Daisy really got her lip busted. Like, that really killed her ego. But Bahati was like trolling her. It was so funny. Bahati's like, "Oh, who's big dog now? I'm big dog. My fist is big dog, bitch." Ha ha. It was funny. Daisy's like, "You're not gonna be sleeping in the house. You're not sleeping in my house." Like, bitch, it ain't your house. It ain't your. This ain't even Zeus's house. Okay, you ain't sleeping in my house. Like, bitch, you paying rent there? Your name is on the lease. With your busted up bra. Look at that. Got her own bra busted up trying to fight Bahati. What a shame. She still got that big ass line on her forehead from Shay. Anywho, but Bahati was like, "I'm big dog. My fist is big dog. I am here for it." She's like, "You go woof woof. I go woof woof." Bahati is so, and it's she's not even trying to be fun, but she just is. She is so pretty and so funny. I love Bahati. I don't know who y'all be voting for, but I be voting for Bahati every damn week. Okay, she is my favorite on the show. She's the only one on the show who hasn't pissed me off so far. So yeah, sorry Daisy, you had to take that L. Anywho, so yeah, things calm down, and Bahati's just explaining the situation to Shay and Oxy. And like I said in the last episode, she wasn't really happy that she had to do this to Daisy, but I mean, Daisy provoked her. And again, who don't hear must feel. So, Oxy was saying in her confessionals, she doesn't really understand why they fought. If anything, it should have been Daisy and Coco fighting, or Coco and Bahati fighting, but not Daisy and Bahati fighting. Like, that just didn't make sense. And I agree, Oxy. I don't agree with everything you do, but I agree with this, okay? Because that was really stupid. Um, Daisy was an idiot for letting Coco turn her against Bahati. Probably the only person she was really, really cool with on the show. She was really close to on the show. So yeah, like Daisy, you took a L, and like, you took the bait. Like, it was very clear that Coco was trying to, even on IG right now, she's like making fun of the whole situation. Yeah, yeah, I got Bahati and Daisy to fight, and it's like, yeah, because Daisy's an idiot. Daisy's a freaking idiot. Like, you took the bait. You took Coco's bait. Stupid. Anywho, so yeah, things calm down and whatnot, and all the girls, they're just talking about what's happened. There's like several fades that they ran that day. Um, Janelys is talking about her fade with Daisy. Look at Daisy. Mm-mm. Look at Daisy. That lip, Bahati bust that lip so bad you gotta put an ice pack. And you guys don't have electrical fans? People still walk around with these Chinese fans when it's hot? Y'all don't have the mini portable electrical fans that you just press a button? Anyway, this is I don't know. Maybe they don't know where to get that. I don't know. So yeah, so Janellis and Daisy, they're just talking about, the fate that they just had to run. And Janellis is basically saying, yeah, it doesn't matter. I get it. You had to run the fade for the phone. You need your phone. I get it. But, me at the same time, it don't matter. Big, small, tall, short. Like, I'm going to run a fade with whoever if I need to, and that's period. That's all. Mary had a little lamb. And, TT, aka he was basically saying, yeah, we get it. You ran your fade, you stood 10 toes down, and you get in the paint every time. And we gotta respect that about you. And if it's up to me, I would say you should stay. I think you should stay because you get in the paint every time, and that's really all that matters. And I agree. So, they leave the safari thing that they didn't even get a chance to go in because they're too damn wild. And, they're on the sprinter. And Cupcake, aka Man Cake, She is on the sprinter with Jaden. I was about to call her Janelys. Jaden, Oxy, Bahati, and I think Shay. I think Shay's there. Yeah, she's right here. And yeah, she doesn't usually ride with them, and they're like, like, you're on the sprinter with us. You don't usually ride with us. You never ride with us. You don't really talk to us like that. And Cupcake is like, well, yeah, I talk to you guys here and there. I talk to Shay and, you know, whatever, whatever. So they're a little skeptical, because Cupcake usually hangs around this group, you know? So they're just wondering if she's gonna, like, carry news back to the op group, And I'd be worried about that too because I don't know. Cupcake is not to be trusted. I don't trust. There's a few bitches on this show that I'll look at and say, a little iffy about you. I don't know if I could trust you. I damn sure can't trust Coco because we see she's a snake. Okay. I wouldn't trust Cupcake either because in her confessionals, she's a bit flip floppy. And who else? Rella. I don't like Rella. I feel like Rella's a bully. I don't care. She's a bully. And she picks and chooses. Yeah. Rella likes to pick and choose. So I don't like that about her. Um, but yeah, so on the other sprinter, Daisy's basically telling Glossop, you need to run that again with Shay. Cause yeah, you're supposed to be a rapper and you let Shay just beat you up like that. Mm-mm. That's not good, boo boo. You need to get that. You need to get another fade with Shay. So yeah, they're on the ride home and everything. And Ming gets a text from Natalie saying that they're going to a strip club. So back at the house, all the baddies are back at the house and whatnot. And, they're just chilling, smoking a little hookah, talking whatever, excited to go to the strip club that night. And, Daisy and Bahati, they're talking a little bit about their fight that they had earlier. And Daisy's basically saying, I ain't gonna really do nothing to you because we got to go out tonight, but tomorrow I need to run that fade with you. Like we need to get that out of the way because you busted my lip and I'm still not over that. And Bahati's just telling Daisy, well, I didn't want to bust your lip, but you provoked me. You were in my face. I told you don't put your hand in my face, and you kept doing that. So what do you expect? And it's like I can't. Like Daisy's delusional, okay? Because like Daisy is like a special type of slow. You cannot be, and I could tell like she meant it as a joke because when she kept putting her hand in Bahati's face, she was laughing. But that's not a joke. She meant it as a joke, but that's not a joke. And I'm pretty sure if it was the other way around, she would have probably hit Bahati sooner than Bahati hit her because Bahati was giving her chances. That's why she got up and she stepped away. She was giving her chances, but Daisy was just provoking the hell out of her. And it's like, like you got what you deserve, boo boo. You got what you deserve. So anywho, Rolly Jr. over here, is she just keep running her mouth at Bahati. Bahati got up, walked away, went to go sit at another table, and she just keep running her mouth at Bahati. And Bahati's not really trying to really like talk to her and everything, but like, Bahati, one thing I like about her, you dish shit to her, she's gonna throw it right back at you. Okay? You dish it out, she's gonna throw it right back at you. So, Rolly Jr. is just running her mouth and Bahati's running her mouth back only because this bitch just keep talking. Anywho, next we see Natalie walk in with Erica. And Erica, she always looks so pretty. She always looks so nice. And she don't even do too much. She almost never has her hair in like she always has her hair put back in a she just always looks classy, always looks decent, well put together. Even the bow, she just always looks so feminine and cute. But yeah, when she walks in, this troll, Brace Face over here, immediately shoots a water bottle at her. And yeah, she shoots a water bottle at Erica, and Erica dodges it. Natalie looked like she was trying to catch the water. But anyway, Erica dodges the water and runs up on Braceface. And I feel like she would have done some damage, but he man over here tries to hit her with a fucking hairbrush. Okay, he man over here is holding a hairbrush and is trying to hit Erica in the back of her head with the fucking hairbrush. And I just really didn't like this because you guys are jumping this girl because she hit Rella with a charger. Okay? Now, Rella throws a water bottle at Erica the minute she walks in, whips it at her. And then you come from behind her. So y'all are worse than Erica at this point, because Erica hit Rella with an object, yes, but it was just her. Now you have two people hitting her with objects. She's just one person who hit Rella, and she didn't even do no damage. It's not like Rella was bleeding or she had a bruise or a knot or anything. She hit her with the damn charger. And now there's two of y'all jumping her with weapons. This is crazy. Like, I don't know. Even Bahati, like, yeah, this is Bahati's expression, her face. That's exactly how I feel, because this is just, it's too much now, okay? And I hope after this you guys leave this girl alone, because it's too much now. This is bullying at this point. Especially seeing how the girl didn't even want to fight in the first place. Rella kind of provoked her to fight. And then look at this cornball. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Thirsty for camera time. Look at this fool. She jump in while the security is holding Erica's hands and everything. She jump in to bop Erica in her freaking head. This freaking cornball over here. Because she got no storyline. She got nothing going on for herself. She couldn't get it with Ming, so now she's trying it with Erica. And I actually liked Oxy before. I liked her, but as the show goes on, I realize she's just corny as the other bitches. She's just as corny. You had no reason to hit Erica. You ain't even friends with Rella like that. Rella was one of the girls front and center when they were throwing away your bed. Why are you riding so hard for Rella? Rella don't give a fuck about you. She don't give a fuck about you. Well, because she's pretty? That's what she said in the last episode. Oh, Rella's so pretty and we need our faces to make money. Who is Rella to you? Are you licking Rella's poonan? Are you licking her poonani? What do you care? Girl. So anywho, Braceface over here, she running her mouth, and Rella probably has the most annoying voice I've ever heard. She sounds like a car horn. She sounds like a clown horn. You know those cars that them clowns be riding? That's really, I swear to God, that's what she sounds like when she talks. She sounds like a car horn. Oh my gosh. I'll take Anna Mac any day over this bitch, okay? So yeah, so they're just running their mouth at Erica. Erica's right here, no, she's here actually. This is a mirror. So she's here. The security's trying to hold her back and stuff. Make sure these two clowns don't try to run up on her. And this bitch starts crying, and oh my God, child, when she cries, her voice is annoying enough as it is. When she cries, oh my gosh, my ears. You can't even make out what she's saying. Oh my gosh. It's like she's speaking another language. She is so annoying. Anywho, so Natalie is just like, look, I came here to tell y'all that we have to leave the house. Y'all have been evicted. Y'all bitches are way too wild. The neighbors are complaining. They all came together. They signed a petition. Y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. We are leaving tonight. Pack your shit. We got to go. And everybody's looking at her all dumbfounded, like right now? We got to go like right now? And Natalie's like, yes, we got to go like now, today, right now, like maintenant. So yeah, y'all gotta pack your shit and y'all gotta leave. The neighbors complained on y'all. They don't want y'all here anymore. You guys are disturbing the peace. Okay? So y'all got to go. And I'm not even surprised because from the first episode when we saw that lady on the balcony telling them to shut up and it was their first day, wasn't even their first day, it was their first hour, and that lady was already complaining. I saw this coming. I saw this coming, child. So anywho, so the girls go upstairs. They pack their bags, getting ready to move out because they're getting evicted. You know, it's so funny because like y'all tried to evict Shay and Jaden, and now everybody's getting evicted. The whole damn house is getting evicted. Ha ha. Is that a Zeus laptop? Does Zeus give the girls laptops to use while they're there? Is that like wow? Okay. Hmm. Interesting. I guess like they take away their phones so they can record, but it's like, okay, here we're gonna give you this laptop so you can sign into Instagram or Facebook or whatever to, get in contact with your loved ones if you have to. So yeah, I just noticed that because I mean, unless you're just a diehard Zeus fan and you just had to put a Zeus sticker, two Zeus stickers on your laptop, I doubt she would do that. But anywho, yeah, so everybody is getting ready. They're obviously leaving out their going out clothes for that night because they gotta move out and they gotta go out tonight. So yeah, it's gonna be a hectic night for y'all. Okay. So yeah, everybody's just preparing to go out and preparing to move out as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They get in the sprinter and they're going to, I guess, are they going straight to the hotel or are they going to the no, they're going to the strip club. I couldn't remember if they went to the hotel first or if they went to the strip club first. I think they went to the strip club first. But yeah, all their luggage is in the damn sprinter, okay? So yeah, so they're on the sprinter, everybody's ready to go out to turn up and everything. Everybody's excited. The girls are turning up in the sprinter. They're doing splits and whatnot, twerking. Um, I think Shay said she was a dancer too. She's traveled like all over the country, dancing, popping that ass. And yeah. So then we have the boring sprinter. And a few of the girls didn't show up. We got TT here, but Daisy didn't show up and Gloss didn't show up. And we find out from He-Man over here that Gloss didn't come because she's too tired, and Daisy didn't come because apparently she got some crazy dude that she's with, and he be calling her phone like every 2 minutes. And yeah, he sound kind of crazy. So yeah, he probably told her, "Bitch, you better keep that ass home." Okay. I already didn't hear from you all day because, they got their phones taken away because Natalie, with the whole Janelys situation, Janelys recording, and Natalie took away their phones for the day. So he's probably like, girl, I need to make sure that you stay on the phone and talk to me because I didn't get to talk to you for the whole damn day. So you ain't going to no club tonight. You staying home at the hotel and you're going to talk to me. Girl, I don't know. I'm just making this shit up, girl. But yeah, she said, Daisy couldn't come out because she got a crazy dude at home and he be calling every 5 minutes. So she got to keep that ass at the hotel. Okay. Okay. So they get to the club. A lot of the baddies look good, on the lit sprinter. A lot of the baddies look good. We got Jaden over here. She looks good. Bahati looks good. I mean, Bahati always looks good, right? So Erica looks good too. Ming, I like what she has on. Ming, you could have put on some lashes, maybe a little lip gloss. Your face is looking kind of dry. But the outfit looks good though. Body is tea, especially on Erica. Erica always looks like a little doll. She's so cute. So yeah, so they're in the club turning up. Erica's like, man, I don't even care that I just fought one, two, three bitches. I'm gonna get in this club. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna have a lit night, okay? Regardless of these hating assholes. Look at Janelly's just looking at her. If I was Erica, I would not fuck with Janelly's because Janelly's, you let these bitches jump this girl. You didn't even have her back. You didn't even defend her. And she defended you. So Janelly's, bitch, you a snake. You pretty, but you a snake. Mm. Anywho, so yeah, they're at the strip club, okay? And it is lit, okay? It's lit. Like, usually, all the strip clubs that I've been to, you usually have a stage and the girls are on the stage. They're not like just like this reminded me of like a club, like a regular club, because like there's no stage. Like the strippers are just there and they're like, they're like just mingled into the crowd, they're just like you wouldn't even think that they work there, you know? They're just amongst everyone else, all the guests, all the party goers. They're just amongst everybody, dancing with everybody, twerking on everybody. Ain't no stage. There's like poles everywhere and stuff. It's like it's giving like a club. It just looks like they're at a regular club and there's just half naked women. That's really all it looks like, because like they're just right there, like you have the table with the bottles and stuff, and they're just right there, like right in front of like they could touch them if they wanted to, like they're just there right in front of your face. Literally. So yeah, everybody is, getting lit, taking shots and everything. Shay takes it upon herself to come on the pole, and yeah, she's just showing us, what she does at her day job, popping that coochie. So, and she's pretty good, man. She's, yeah, pretty impressive. I see why you went all over the country, because girl, you are a pro. So then we see Oxy's corny ass trying to do a little something something, looking like Sideshow Bob. Tell me she don't look like Sideshow Bob over here. Tell me she don't look like Sideshow Bob. Corny ass. You disappointed me. So yeah, it was a lit night. Everybody enjoyed themselves. And the next scene, we see them going to, I think they were leaving the hotel and they were getting ready to go to the new house. So they're on the sprinter and they're on their way to go see the new house and stuff. Everybody's excited. They're just talking about what's gonna happen. Are they gonna be like sharing rooms with the same people? Janelly said that she would like to have her two roommates back in the same room, but Rella G, aka Braceface, lets us know that that is not going to be possible because she's beefing with Erica right now, and I'm pretty sure Erica feels the same way. Um, so yeah, about that situation, Daisy was telling Janellis that you know, you got to run that with Shay, not Shay, Oxy, you know, because the whole reason why this is happening is because Erica jumped in to defend you. And, Oxy is there, like jumping in this fight that has nothing to do with her. And she's fighting Erica, and Erica's your friend, and Erica had your back. So you need to have Erica's back right now and fight Oxy. And I totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. Tag, you're in. And, He-Man over here is like, no, no, she doesn't need to do that, and she gave like some stupid ass reason as to why, something about oh no, because when you were running your fade with Daisy, she was still outcasted, and I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Erica and Janellis are still friends. Janellis had her back, and because of that, she's in hot water. So have your friends back, Janellis. Now is the time, have your friends back. Anywho, on the other sprinter, Oxy is basically just talking about, why she did what she did, why her corny ass jumped into the fight that had nothing to do with her. And she's just like, you know what? Well, yeah, what I did was corny, but what Erica did was corny also. So she needed to have something corny happen to her. And I'm just like, whatever, I guess. I mean, as long as you know you're wrong, because she said that, what she did was unfair. I'm glad you can acknowledge that at least, because some people are just wrong and strong. So the fact that you could at least acknowledge what you did was unfair and corny, I'll give you a little props for that. But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna you should apologize. I mean, you should apologize because you did that for Rella. For Rella, nah, you corny. So yeah, so she's just like, it is what it is. Erica's just gonna have to see me about that, and I hope she does, and I hope you get your ass handed to you. That's all I gotta say on that, corny ass. So then Bahati's talking about you know, uh her and Daisy. She's like, I'm pretty sure when we get to the house, Daisy's gonna want the master bedroom. And I'm willing to get in the pain with her over it. I don't care. I already know I gotta run another fade with her, so it is what it is. So they get to the new house, the boring sprinter, the hating bitches sprinter, because all the hating ass bitches are on it. All the bullies are on that sprinter. So the hater sprinter, all the girls arrive, and cornball Janelys, they all arrive to the new house. And the new house, I mean, it doesn't look as nice as the last house. It honestly looks like a motel. It looks like a two-star motel from the outside to me. It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, like something you probably see on a horror movie. The outside is not giving. You have all these trees covering it. It looks like, anything could happen to these girls and no one would know because there's like nothing around except trees. So I don't know, it's giving, house from a horror movie. It's giving two-star motel from the outside. It's giving, crime scene. No one would know what happened to these girls because nothing is around for another 100 miles, like. But the inside, however, the inside looks very nice so far. Okay, the inside looks nice. So they come in, the hater sprinter, they come in, and Natalie is there to greet them. And Natalie is basically saying, this is the new house. This is what it's come to. This is the new house. Something told me, it wasn't going to work out at the other house. So I made sure to have this house as a backup. This house was actually supposed to be the first house, but whatever. It is what it is. Um, you're here now. Uh, do your thing. Like there's no neighbors here for another 100 miles. You're secluded from everything. We're in the middle of the jungle, and I'm like, oh, that explains all the trees. Go figure. So she's like, if y'all see a bat or anything, don't be alarmed. Y'all in the middle of the jungle. It is what it is. Here is your new house now. Don't fuck it up. So then, yeah, oof, it really does look at this. Okay, I guess this is a house, but it's kind of far away because this is what, a road? This is a car. So yeah, even if these bitches make noise, these people are not gonna hear it. In the middle of the jungle. Wow. So the lit sprinter finally arrives. The girls are in the house. And Natalie's such a hater. She tells Janelys to take off. Janelys had her shades on and everything, her scarf on, looking all cute, as you can see right here, you know, looking like Mary J. Blige from a 90s R&B video, looking like Cardi B in her video. What was it? What's that video she did with Joshua? Anywho, whatever. She got that mob wife look going on. And, I guess, she was looking too pretty for Natalie because Natalie was like, bitch, take that off. Take that off. You're looking too cute. I'm the only one who could look cute here. You can't look cuter than me, bitch. So, yeah. Um, The lit burner shows up, and everybody looks happy to see them. I don't know why y'all don't even like these bitches. So after we see Erica and Ming show up, I'm starting to forget that Ming is on this show, child. She just been so quiet, girl. So yeah, My girl Erica showed up, and she made sure to have her sneakers on. Okay, she man, she's staying ready so she don't gotta get ready. Okay, she's staying ready so she don't gotta get ready. So they come in the house. Erica makes sure to keep her distance, of course, because you never know with these hoes. And yeah, Natalie calls out, the situation that happened with the girls jumping Erica. I mean, and like I just came in with Erica, and y'all bitches damn near jumped me too, because I was with her. You know, no dialogue, no nothing, no talking, no conversation. Didn't ask no question. Y'all just jumped on the girl. I didn't even get a word in. Like, are you guys dumb or stupid? What's going on? And then you, Miss Oxy, like, what's your issue with her? I know Rella has an issue, but what's your issue? Why did you jump in? She doesn't even know why she's fighting y'all. Like, what gives? And she had to call out Rella, not Rella. She had to call out Oxy for always inserting herself in shit that don't got shit to do with her. And I don't always agree with Natalie, but I agree with Natalie this time because Oxy, you corny as hell. But she also says that someone should, uh be in charge of like the house meetings and stuff like that. And yeah, just someone to be in charge and do house meetings and stuff like that, get the girls together and in order and stuff like that. And I just knew that Daisy was going to volunteer herself because you know Rasputia thinks she big dog. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So I do think in this instance she was being very fair. Because she said, what did she say? She was like, oh, Erica is not really a fighter. It did not take three of you guys. It didn't take three bitches to jump her. And I totally agree. Rella, I don't care what you got hit with. I don't care if you got hit with a hammer. It should have been just you and maybe one other bitch. Okay? But Rella, Glossop, and Oxy, that was just too damn much. That was too much. That was too much. Okay? So I agree with her with that. And um she was saying, to Oxy, it was ridiculous that you jumped in. And even Hurricane Him called her out on that too. And I like Hurricane Him. Sometimes she do be pissing me off, but when she's right, she's right. When she's right, she's right. Okay? So, yeah, they both called her out on that. Daisy and Hurricane Him, Emery, whatever her name is. They called out Oxy for being corny and jumping in that fight that had nothing to do with her. And yeah, Daisy was just clocking tea and checking these bitches. Y'all don't need to be ganging up on little Erica because she ain't even a fighter anyway. Y'all are bullying. The jumping is corny and it needs to stop. And then Coco, another brace face over here, says that Janelys. No, what did she say? She said that no, she said that she told Oxy that she got to run a fade with Erica because Erica needs to get a fair one. And Daisy thinks that's corny. Daisy thinks I would agree with Coco, but I think that Daisy's idea was better. And Daisy thinks that Janelys need to get in the paint for Erica because Erica had to get in the paint for you even when she didn't want to. So be a good friend back and get in the paint for your friend. And I agree. I think that Daisy's idea sounds way better than Coco's idea. But Janelle's is, I don't even know the word for her. Janelle's is just a joke. Like she's just there to look pretty and twerk her ass. Like she's just corny, and she's just like, yeah, I feel bad that, Erica, the house is against her for me, and but she's just not really a fighter like that. And clearly you're not, because you still don't want to get in the paint for your friend, and you keep getting called out for needing to get in the paint with your friend, and for some odd reason you just don't want to get in the paint. But she had to get in the paint for you by force. She went against the whole house when everybody wanted your ass gone. She stuck up for you. And you can't return the favor back? Sad. So sad. Like all the girls that I liked in the beginning, they're just really starting to disappoint me. Oxy, Janelys. I liked y'all in the beginning, but now y'all are just, even Glossop. I liked Glossop in the beginning. I liked Ming in the beginning until they became bullies. I did not like that. And then trying to flip the script and making it look like y'all are getting bullied. Nah, 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 nah. Y'all don't get to do that. So then Cornball over here, Sideshow Bob, she just starts calling out Erica and is basically saying, oh, you always got to have a weapon. Why do you have a chain wrapped around your wrist? Because y'all are going to jump her. Y'all jumped her twice. I mean, come you think she's dumb? Y'all jumped her twice. She should have a chain wrapped around her arm. Like, what you think this is? So anyway, she calls out a fade. Well, she doesn't really call out a fade, but she basically provokes Erica to fight her again, because Erica's just there all quiet while everybody's talking about what's happening, and everybody's chiming in and giving their input, what they think XYZ should do to PQRS. While everybody's just chiming in and giving their 2 cents, Erica's just standing there, listening to everybody, listening to everything that's being said, not saying anything. And then Oxy starts running her mouth, she want to fight Erica. She start yelling, running her loud mouth, and Erica just runs up on her. And she didn't really want to have to, because she is just telling them whole time, leave me alone. She's telling Oxy, leave me alone, bitch. I'm not trying to do this with you. And she ended up just running up on Oxy. And bitch, I hope you got her, because like Oxy, she needed, I don't know, man. I just want to see Oxy get beat up. I want to, because she was corny. I don't care what Erica did. She was corny. Oxy was corny, and I want to see Oxy get beat up. And I really hope that Gloss takes Daisy's advice and she runs another fade with Oxy again. I hope Gloss gets her lick back with Oxy, because I want to see Oxy get beat up. Justice for Erica. Justice for Erica. I'm gonna keep saying that until this bitch Oxy gets put down. Not put down, but you know what I mean. So the episode pretty much ends here. We didn't get to see a whole lot. They just really showed a clip of what's to come. They started like fighting, and yeah, it just looked like a lot of hair pulling, really. Yeah, I think she managed to get Oxy's wig off. But yeah, not really much going on from what it looks like. But we'll see it in the next episode, guys, because like I said, this episode ended with these girls pulling each other's hair, trying to squabble. And are y'all voting for what am I doing? Are y'all voting every week for these girls? Are y'all getting on the website and voting for your favorite, your MVB or whatever it's called? Because I be doing it every week. And so far, I think this episode, I voted for Erica. I do feel bad for her. And I give her props for standing up to 3 bitches. They didn't really beat her up, even though there was 3 against 1. They didn't really do nothing to her. They didn't you know, do any damage. They didn't give her any nods. They didn't have her leaking like how Bahati had Daisy leaking. They didn't really do much with her. So I really like that. You know, shout out to Erica. Kudos to her for standing her ground, standing up against three bitches. She still came to the club, still did her thing, still got her bag. And, you know, she didn't let that stop her. She still came to the house, you know, ready for these bitches, you know, even though she already got jumped twice. So I feel like this week she deserved it. Erica deserved MVP. But any other week, you already know who I'm voting for. It's Bahati. You know, Bahati is Australia, my girl. On this show, she my girl. She's the only one, like I said before, who hasn't really pissed me off. So yeah, Team Bahati all day, every week. So that's pretty much it. You guys let me know in the comments below how you feel about this episode. Let me know. I mean, if you don't want to tell me who you're voting for, I mean, at least let me know how you feel about these fades. Let me know how you feel about Rella still wanting to get in the paint with Erica after they jumped her twice already. Let me know how you feel about Oxy jumping in the fight and calling out a fade with Erica again, even though she really has no issue with her. How do you feel about Daisy and Bahati going back and forth, fighting? How do you feel about Janelys not sticking up for her friend, not having Erica's back? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe the video, subscribe to the channel, but like and share the video, of course. It helps with the algorithm. It helps my channel. And I will see you guys in the next